guys, so the second part of the assignment, we're going to be creating two self-portraits using two different color schemes. So it could be, you could use split complementary color scheme, a square color scheme. Just make sure it's two. All right. So I started off taking a photograph within Photo Booth. So every one of your computers should have Photo Booth. Make sure that you have a good source of light. So you want to have, a good value between lights and darks, cutting out the background. So everyone knows by now how to cut out the background using the pen tool. You want to, select your pen tool, make sure path is selected, create your path here. Once you create your path, you want to click on your path layer and drag it down to your selection. You have your selection now. You want to edit, copy, or Command C, and then edit, paste, or Command V. Okay, so now we have another layer here. Here's our background. We want to get rid of that. Once you have your layer, you want to name like portrait. You're clicking over to the right side with your left mouse button, or else you can click on your menu here and go down to create a smart object from that layer. Okay, so I found that it's much better to use your filter gallery, and you want to use Cutout. You can see that I'm already set up with 3 different shades here of this hue of so you can mess around with your settings here, but it seems to me like what I want here is these 3 values. I don't want to have anything more than that. I don't want to have too many colors and going in here and change. So I'm going to hit OK. The only other thing that I want to keep it, double click on my smart object, add hue and saturation on your bottom menu here, your color menu, and bring the saturation down to grayscale to make it grayscale. So file, save your smart object. You see how it opens up a new file here. It automatically saves onto your original file. Right. So now that this is looking, let's go to image, duplicate. It's going to make a new file. We want to duplicate, merge layers. So we're going to make this into just one layer. Edit, select all, edit, copy. We're copying our image here. We're going to go over to Illustrator. Letter's fine. Horizontal letter. Let's paste it into Illustrator here. So now we have our image in Illustrator. You can see in the top menu here, menu bar that has image trace selected. So if I click off of my image, you see how it changes. We want to make sure our image is selected. And we want to go into our image trace, and we want to select, I think I'm going to try 6 colors here. You guys could undo and try the different ones. This seems to work best for me. Right, and you can see now that you have this background that we don't need. We want to expand it first, so it looks like these paths are all done for us. And we want to click on the direct selection tool, select the points on the outside, the white area, and hit delete twice. Same with the other side, since we have this white block here. Hit delete twice. You can see that we have our path all set up for us. What I want to do first is ungroup this color here, and we can change that red. Okay, so then cancel. Let's double click on the darker areas and just add 90% black to the dark area. Select what's the midtone. We could do say 60%. So there you have it. This one is a monochromatic. This one could be your monochromatic one. So if you have different values of red, this to be a little bit lighter. There you have it. Two different ones. Make sure you do two.